Hello, I'm Professor Susan DeGise. This tutorial is on practice 8.6c. Directions. Identify the circled intervals. Use the empty staff as scratch paper. Alright, I'll go ahead and do number 1. So remember, with real music, we always have to deal with this key signature. So the notes here are B sharp and D sharp. So let's go ahead and just write in 3 because you always do the interval number first. Let's go ahead and use the scratch paper to figure this one out. So we have B sharp and D sharp. I'm actually going to write it an octave higher here. Now there's no such key as B sharp major or minor, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower this B sharp to B. So I'm moving it down by a half step. That means I have to also lower the top note by a half step. So D sharp will be moved down to D natural. So now I can figure out this interval here, B to D. Well, I know B minor has 2 sharps, F sharp and C sharp, so this is a minor third. Go ahead and do numbers 2 through 6, pause the video, and press play when you're ready. Alright, number 2, we have C sharp and E, so we can go ahead and call it a third. C sharp minor has 4 sharps, E is not one of them, so this is a minor third. Now if you wanted to start from C sharp major, because C sharp major means everything has a sharp, then C sharp, E sharp would be a major third. Lowering E sharp to E natural makes it smaller, so this is a minor third. Alright, number 3. We always base intervals on the lower note, so even though this is a descending interval, we're going to start with the second note here. So we have G sharp to A. So this is some kind of second. G sharp minor has 5 sharps, and A is not one of them. But remember, in minor, that second is not minor, it's major. So G sharp to A sharp would be a major second. G sharp to A is smaller, so this is a minor second. Number 4. We have A sharp to B sharp. So we can use kind of the same technique we did for number 3. A sharp major doesn't exist, so we're going to do A sharp minor. A sharp minor has all sharps, so A sharp to B sharp is a major second. Alright, number 5, we have F double sharp to G sharp. So for this one, let's use the scratch paper and do it step by step. So we have an F double sharp, oops, let's switch clefs, F double sharp and a G sharp. So let's use enharmonic equivalence. F double sharp is enharmonically equivalent to G, and G sharp is G sharp. So G to G sharp is a half step. Because it's a half step, this is a minor second. And the last one, number 6. So the lower note here is D sharp. D sharp to G sharp is some kind of fourth. The accidentals match. It's not B to F, so it's a perfect fourth. All right, let's listen to this example. Alright, so we used a number of different techniques here. We used the shortcut for our seconds, calling it a half step. We used the shortcut for the perfect fourth. And the reason why I included this example was because we just learned about tricky intervals. And oftentimes students will say, there's no tricky intervals. This is only for theory textbooks. But I wanted to show you that there are indeed tricky intervals in the wild. So this was an example of that. You've now completed the tutorial for practice 8.6c. Thank you for watching.